Hey guys, how have you been? I hope that you're truly doing well. Well, now it's time to see fighters who almost became superheroes since they were able to stop crimes that were happening right in front of them. They were able to save people while they were being attacked, which I think is something that we all wish that we could do. Let's just get started, but as always, give this video a like. Kevin Holland is already a hero who has stopped several crimes. This time he stopped an armed robber in a sushi restaurant. The criminal fired a shot inside the restaurant, wanting to rob the place, but Holland and his friends stepped in to stop him.
I'm like, boom! I instantly grabbed and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm placing it up and I'm like, all right, cool, that's probably not good. So then we face it down. So then punch the guy's wrist and that kind of helps release it. And then I put him in a rear naked choke. Oh! And then
As you saw, Holland came up from behind him and took the gun from him and started choking him. But before that, another man was already fighting the criminal when Holland jumped into action and managed to put him to sleep. Then he climbed on top of him and grabbed his hair and arm and told him, if you try to move, I'm gonna hurt you real bad. He also recently arrested a perfume thief. It's almost like his second job is being a superhero. Karatakis was at his local bank when he saw an attempted bank robbery. Karatakis was doing his other job, delivering food, when he realized what was happening and chased after the thief. You can't see the video where he's grabbing him, but apparently it wasn't much of a fight, as a security video shows him walking back to the bank real calmly with a criminal's hands behind his back. He then tied him up with duct tape until the police arrived. A professional bantamweight MMA fighter, Sao Elizondo, had to step in to defend a gas station worker in the United States after some robbers started attacking him when he kicked them out of his store.
Was confronted by a clerk. He says the man and woman were trying to shoplift.
It was not seen on video, but Saul said that he just grabbed him and tackled him to the ground until the police arrived. Elizondo trains in a gym that is a few hundred feet away from this gas station, so he goes there all the time. The funniest thing is that he said that since he trains and fights monsters all day, grabbing this guy was like fighting with a child. So think about that the next time you decide to mess with a trained fighter, because that's how they see you, like a tiny little helpless kid. Here a drunk man started hassling some women, and then he punched this gas station worker, so this black belt instructor in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grabbed him and tackled him to the ground. After 6 minutes, the madman wanted to be released and said that he was being disrespected, but with his training, he grabbed him tighter and even choked him a little to calm him down. This guy was choking him with his own arm. The police took 14 minutes to arrive, so their hero had to put up with a lot, and he talked very calmly with the criminal to calm him down and not have to really hurt him.
Y'all been tweaking,
You're
Joe,
tweaking, man.
with someone else.
It's not just about fighting, but also about calming things down. De-escalate the situation. Melvin Manoff is a fighter with truly spectacular athleticism, but almost retired at the age of 45. Someone tried to rob his house. When he got home, he saw 3 men who were just about to get into his house, when he scared them and they ran off. Manoff did not just stand there, he got into his car and chased them off the road. That's when he approached them, and with a punch, he broke the window and took the 3 of them out, putting them on their knees and told them to start sucking. I'm just kidding. He kneeled them down and called the police. It is obvious that these men knew who this monster was, so they did not try to fight him. They listened to him and did not move an inch. And well, that freaking punch that broke the window must have also scared them into submission. Many of these stories take place in Brazil, where, because of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I would have second thoughts about trying to mug anyone. Earlier this year, Felipe Colada had to use his skills to stop a criminal in Brazil. Apparently Colada and his friends saw a woman crying and asked her what happened. She told him that her cell phone had just been stolen. Colada searched for and found the culprit, and using his jiu-jitsu, he knocked down the criminal and mounted him, and as he was trying to fight back, he took his back until the police arrived. And very clearly, Colada said that no one should do what he did. It's better to call the police. Colada also fought in the UFC. Right before Jon Jones did this and became champion against Mauricio Rua,
Jones to the body. Jon Jones!
He was walking through New Jersey looking for a good place to meditate. He came across some fans who told him that there was a ton of muggings in that area, and at that precise moment, he heard a woman scream.
She's like,
just broke my window open, and he took all my stuff, and he's running. And you know I'm gonna catch you, right? And then he trips over his own foot. I just came up with my foot and just kicked him from the back, like kind of kicked his ankle out. Like figure four his legs, and I sat on his legs. So it was crazy. It was good.
Well, as you heard, Jones did not think twice and ran after the thieves, and with his tremendous height and long legs, he reached them and stopped them easily. He didn't beat them up because they didn't fight back, but he was the hero of this movie. By the way, Jones became the youngest champion in the light heavyweight division. Rowe is an MMA fighter who, while walking in New York, saw a madman who punched a man without any provocation. First, he let the attacker pass by, but when he realized that he had actually attacked several people, he turned around and went and grabbed him from behind, using the seatbelt technique, and then knocked him down.
As he was heading to work Wednesday when he saw the suspect sucker punch a construction worker before taking off.
From there, he just climbed on his back and detained him right there until the police arrived. Rowe is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, so this criminal was not going to be able to escape no matter what he did. The good thing is that the madman did not try to do much fighting back, because if he would have tried, this guy would have really hurt him. Fighter Jared Gordon, with a record of 18-5, had to use his skills to defend his own family. As they were walking around, a crazy man with a bat approached them with the intention of attacking them. Gordon then steps in front and easily grabs him, knocking him down.
I'm gonna hurt you, but let go of the bat.
Gordon said the criminal was lucky he didn't hit him more because no one threatens his family. He said that he was lucky that there was a camera there because he had to do everything he could to restrain himself from not smashing him right then and there. After the bat was taken away, they let him go, but not before the guy asked them if he could get the bat back. How stupid can you be? I hope that one day, if you have to turn to crime, that you don't have the bad luck of committing your crimes in front of a professional fighter, because they are going to stop you and destroy you. And thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you want to see more videos from me, then just click on the video that appears on the screen right now. I hope to see you next time.